How's it going, everybody? Welcome to My Gardening Habit. I'm Rob Mayer, and today we're going to be harvesting some ginger from our aquaponics system. This is our first aquaponics system. We have plans in the works to build another one. So if you want to check that out, get some updates on it, and see the progress as we build it, do us a favor, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon to get notifications when we drop a new video. I know it's time to start harvesting the ginger when we start to get some dying off stems here, some browning stems, which usually coincides with right about the time that it starts bending so far out into the walkway and the doorway that I have to trim it out so that I can get through. I trimmed it out maybe a week before this video, and right about the same time everything started dying off. So time to get picking before it starts rotting away inside the bed. Basically, I'll trim out the rest of the tops, and then I try to do my best to pull the rhizome out in one big thing, just because I like to see the whole thing together. And I just think it's cool growing this giant ginger rhizome that's all attached and everything, that you basically got off of maybe one or two little nodes that I've dropped in there before. As you can see, this one was not coming out all together. Those roots get real low down into the bottom of the grow bed and just dig in. So they got a pretty good hold on it. I had to break it up a little bit, and then you can see all the extra clay media that the roots are holding in there. So to get that apart, get that out, I'm trying to break this apart into smaller pieces. I probably, to be honest with you, probably would have been better off just grabbing the whole thing and dunking it a couple times in a big tub to try to get some of that cleaned off instead of just sitting here picking away at it. I'll break it all apart and grab the giant colander here, take it over to the other greenhouse, and I'll just rinse it all out. And basically what I'll do with the water afterwards is just feed our other plants. We've got an avocado tree in here, some pineapples, tons of different house plants that we're growing. I'll just get the hose on shower with as much pressure as I can, and I'll just get in there and start blasting it apart. You can see though that I have to continue to break it down into smaller portions because the dirt and everything that's in the bottom, the old fish waste, which at this point has been really composted down and eaten away by all the other microorganisms in the system. It's just like this muddy compost-like silt that gets stuck up in everything, and I'm just pulling this apart to try to get open any little hiding places. Now obviously, as you can see here, I need to hit the gym. Can't even pull a rhizome apart, but break all them apart, blast them with some more water, and this ended up being 5.7 pounds, I think, or maybe 5 pounds 10 ounces, something like that, of nice fresh ginger that we were able to break up into half-pound portions and give away in our local garden share. So it's always a nice little welcome thing to have some fresh ginger, especially in the middle of winter. We're able to grow this year-round in the aquaponics, and it ends up being just way too much for us to use. I personally really like to make ginger switchel or haymaker punch with it. If you stick around, we'll post a video making that recipe sometime soon. If you've got any recipes of what you're doing with ginger, whether you're using the stems or the rhizomes in cooking, let us know. Drop us a comment. We'd really love to hear what everybody else is doing with it, because I personally don't have a lot of stuff that I put it into, but I do love it. I like to use it in some tea sometimes. I'll take the stems, I'll store them away in the freezer, and pop them into a cup of tea once in a while. If you stick around and keep an eye out for one of our next videos coming up, I'll post what I do after harvesting the ginger, how I clean out the grow bed that they came up in. Show you just about everything that we're going to be doing here. This is just the start, what you're seeing here. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more of what we have going on, really appreciate if you could hit the subscribe button real quick, the little bell icon for notifications. We've got so much planned, so much in the works, and I can't wait to share with everybody. If you also go down into the description, I'll leave a link to all of our other links to our social media, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Give us a follow over there and keep up to date as to what we got going on. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later.